Hello there. Well, I finally got round to making the video. I was going to start this after Christmas, but a few things happened and I had a really good run with my ass the other day, so I thought, no, I'm going to start my channel now. The channel is basically, all I'm going to be using for our channel is the air still. I know you're thinking, what can you do with an air still? You can do so much with an air still if you play about with it. As you can see by the thumbnail, I managed to achieve 80% plus alcohol using it. I kept it going, and by the time I got a litre off it and it was still at 70%. I stopped it there, but you can't achieve the high proof. You can't, the machine itself, yes, it's very inefficient, but you've got to tweak the mash. I tweaked the mash a bit, I did a bit more work with the mash, and then put the mash in it, and that's when I got this higher proof. After Christmas, I'm hoping to tweak even more and achieve 90% plus. Whether I do it is another story. I'm not going to be able to do any more with the machine, I'm not going to be able to do any more with the mash, so then I am going to be using a third party tool before it gets into here. I'm not going to go much about it, in fact I'm not going to talk what I'm going to use here because it might not even work. But there will be a video after Christmas where I will go through it, testing it, not live. I will be using it for the first time so you'll be able to see the results. I'm not going to do a run, it worked, then do it. I'm going to do it out of the box, use it straight off. And we'll see what happens. It may work, it may not. But yeah, still. But what I will say, before we go any further, distillation, home distillation is illegal in the UK. The fat heads at HMRC say, we will do Smirnoff out of business. We're making books for ourselves at home, what harm's it going to make? You know, but you can apply for a free license and distill at home if you want to do it at home in the UK. But you've got to submit reports to HMRC how much you're making. Bugger off. It's just a hobby. Like I say, we're not going to do the major chains out of business. Oh, Jack Daniels are going to struggle because Joe Bloggs in London is making a litre of bourbon a week. You know, so it is illegal. With this though, I will say, you can make alcohol, you can make distilled water, you can make essential oils, but people buy it. You can buy water, but people buy this to make booze. So this is for educational. Everything I do is for educational purposes only. To make that clear. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to do what I say. I'm just showing you what I do. And of course, when I finish, I pour it all down the sink. So yeah, the air still. It's not, if you're in a flat, if you're struggling for water, if you're in a place where you can't have pipes, condensers, refluxes everywhere, it's a good machine. For a straight out sugar wash, you can get a litre of vodka, you can get a litre without any problems of vodka at 40%. The stuff I make, I won't drop it at 40, I'll do it around between 42 and 45, so you've got that little bit of extra bite in it. I like that bit more of a bite. You don't make as much, but you get crisper products. And then if everyone wants to dilute it, I'll give them a drop of water, they can bring it down. You get about 299 quid. It's not a bad machine. It really is. I've had it for about 3-4 months now, and I like it. You know, although I'm now learning to push the boundaries, push it that a little bit further. You do need to buy, you do need other stuff to go with it. I'll take the lid off. These ceramic pieces, you need these. That stops it boiling. You also need, bear with me, anti-foaming. Now, still spirits do one. All it stops is the bubbling at the top, the foaming. Otherwise you get what's called distillation burp, where it burps out the pipes. It changes the surface tension of your product. All you need is, I put a capful in, and it's mainly for fruit-based ones. I've just finished doing a UJ SSM, Uncle Jesse's Sour Mash. I didn't need to use it for that because it was corn. It had gone through that much filtration, I didn't need it. It got double filtered, but it went in there. But yeah, drop a bit of that in, and it stops it getting distillation burp. The ceramic stops bubbling at the bottom, and it just makes it a bit easier to work. Unfortunately, you do need it for the air still. The ceramic lasts a while, and for that much, I think that's about £8. So anyway, yeah. So I will be pushing what you can do with it. Every product I make, I'll be using it. I'm not just going to make. I will not be making just a standard sugar mash. I will be making rums, gins, vodkas, you name it. I've also got this. This is the basket. That clips in there, like that. You turn it somehow, messing about a bit. There we go. And what it does, you can add stuff into them. Coffee beans, herbs, and you can infuse, if you want to make an espresso vodka that's better than the stuff that Smirnoff sell. Get some nice coffee beans, make a good vodka, infuse it through, you've got a really good espresso vodka. It's also used for if you're making your own gins. I will be doing all this during it. I will be making various gins, various vodkas. I'll go through all this when I'll be using the basket quite extensively. eBay, strangely enough, I think they're about £11–12, maybe slightly more, but it's a big tea strainer, but it lasts forever. There is a lot of equipment to buy when you're distilling, but once you've got it, you've got it. It lasts. Alright, you always keep wanting more, but it's a hobby. It's a steep learning curve, a very, very steep learning curve. It's like that, and you're always learning. Two other channels I recommend you subscribe to if you haven't already is Distiller, a guy called Jesse from New Zealand, and George from Barley and Hops. Both to do with distillation, but both doing it on a slightly different area. Distiller seems to focus more on the actual making of the products, goes through start to finish. George seems to focus more on the equipment, building your own equipment. He goes through stuff like making your own stills, making your own filters, making this, making that. You know, everything with George is a couple of bucks from Walmart, a couple of bucks from this. But he goes more like the equipment side. Jesse seems to be more on the product. Both good channels to watch. I've learned a lot from them. They don't seem to focus much on the air still, and I do feel a good channel is needed to go into the more in-depth uses of an air still. There's so many channels out there that use the air still. Oh, let's make another sugar wash. Oh, let's make another sugar wash. How to make a sugar wash for an air still? There's too many of them. Push the boundaries. Look into them. Find out what else you can do with the air still. Don't just go by what the sheep do, the lemmings do. Do something different. Push it out. Push harder. And that's what I want to do. How far can you push this air still? What are the actual boundaries? Not 60%. I've proved that. And how high can we go? So I didn't want to say the journey word, but I do hope you'll join me on this journey onto this using this machine. And let's see if we can change YouTube, and let's see what we can actually do with this machine. So if you do want to learn what I'm going to do, subscribe, hit the bell, like. I know people always go, hit the like, but that works and all. You know, it's up to you. If you do like the video, if you do like what I'm going to do, yeah, just like it. If you don't like it, that's entirely up to you. If you've got any comments, hit them below. I'll get back to you. I really will. So this is a UK based channel, so I do hope people in the UK like it, because I don't think there is enough done on distillation in the UK. Yeah, because it's legal. But what I've looked into, I keep going off at tangents and I apologise. There isn't many countries in the world that allows you to distill. Unfortunately, fortunately, in New Zealand you can. It's perfectly legal to distill at home, but you're not allowed to. You've got to drink it yourself. You can't give away as presents or anything like that. But the products, the costs in New Zealand are extortionate, I thought it was expensive in the UK compared to New Zealand, where a pittance. So it comes with the good with the bad from everywhere. Like the States, you get a lot more products that we can't get in the UK. But anyway, they're in the States, so. But yeah, hope you liked the video, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. Happy distilling, guys and gals.